Glasshouse. What's up? This your commish D's Nuts. Here to do the Week 10 recap. Week 10 recap, guys. Um, this is a this is a crazy week, man. I don't know if y'all watched Red Zone, but if y'all seen that DeAndre Hopkins Hail Mary, that shit was crazy. Um, so that helped one team out this week, and he pulled off a victory because of that one catch. But we're gonna get to that. Anyways, let me start. I'll let y'all know. Saturday night, that's the trade deadline. So if y'all want to trade, y'all got to make that trade before Saturday night. Um, it's really set for Sunday, but no trades can be made during the games on Sunday. So you got to get your trades and get them in by Saturday, man. And then, if you think you're going to make the playoffs, if you think it's going to help you, uh, further down the road, because after Saturday, that's it. It's going to be all waiver wire action. And in this 14-team league, waivers is hard to come by. So, hey, let me start with the first matchup. First matchup is Winston versus D's Nuts. D's Nuts had a horrible motherfucking week, man. Horrible week. Justin Herbert had his worst week of the year, 26 points. The Bears defense gave me 21, and everybody else pretty much did what worse than they normally do. All my receivers underperformed. Allen Robinson, Keenan Allen, Chris Godwin, Terry McLaurin. The highest scoring one was 16. I have Kelsey this week. Austin Hooper gave me 2 points. The Winston he had Tua with 20. DeAndre Swift came up with a big game with 25. Marvin Jones, sorry ass, had 23. Steelers defense with 23. And that was enough for Winston to win this week, improving his record to 7-3. Old D's Nuts falls to 5-5. Next matchup. This is the game we was talking about right here. CMD Canes was winning this shit, man. They was winning this game, and it looked like it was over. DeAndre Hopkins had like 14 points. Then out the blue, there he go with this big ass bomb, Hail Mary, and that gave him 25 points, which really was basically the difference in this game right here. Matter of fact, it was 2 big plays at the end of the Arizona game, and Stephon Diggs with a big catch at the end of that Buffalo game for a touchdown that pushed Mari over the edge. He had 29 from Jacobs, 25 from Stephon Diggs and Hopkins. As for CMD Canes, Ronald Jones gave him 24, had that long touchdown run, 98-yard touchdown run. Valdez Scantling, he showed up, gave him 24. And that was pretty much it, man. Josh Reynolds gave him 17. But Drew Brees is the reason that Maury was able to win this week, because Drew Brees came up hurt in the second quarter, broke his ribs, collapsed his lungs. He was out of the game. Only gave him 9 points up to that point. We all know if Drew Brees would have finished that game, he probably would have scored enough to win this for CMD Canes. But hey, CMD Canes, man, look like you out the playoffs, bro. You 2-8 now. Mari is 6-4. Next matchup, They Hate Me versus the Glasshouse Bandit. Glasshouse Bandit got a bad week this week, man. You had 0 players that scored 20 points or more. Matter of fact, your highest scorer was the kicker with 16 points. If your kicker is the highest scorer with 16 points, you know you had a bad week. As for They Hate Me, Aaron Rodgers 32, Chase Claypool 21, Brandon Ayuk 20, Deontay Johnson 23. So his receivers was the big difference. All of them scored over 20 points or more. The Saints defense gave him 20 points. Hey, you improved to 5-5. They Hate Me. Glasshouse Bandit, you dropped to 7-3. Next matchup, Urs House versus the Trendsetters. Ooh, Cub had the low score of the week. This your second loss in a row, Urs House. Like I said, low score of the week, so the Trendsetters ain't had to do too much, but he still had a good little outcome. Even though Philip Lindsay gave him 0 points, he had 33 from Josh Allen, 22 from Gibson, and Dudu Smith-Schuster gave him 22 points. As for Urs House, his highest score was 17 by his kicker. And like I said, same thing with Glasshouse Bandit. If your highest score is your kicker, and that's 17 points, you know you had a bad week. Matter of fact, for Herb's house, I think this is a record, man. You had one, two, three, four, five, six dudes that scored 6 points or less. So you dropped to 5-5, and the trendsetters improves to 5-5. Next matchup, we got I'm Better Than You versus Stay Great. This was probably the combined lowest scoring game of the week. Both of these dudes should have lost if they played other people. Fortunately for one of them, they played each other. Stay Great won with 110 points. I'm Better Than You had 80. So with 110 points, he blew out the other team. This was bad, man. I'm Better Than You. You had, oh shit, you had even more players that scored less than 10 points. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You had 8 players that scored less than 10 points. Your kicker, once again, was the highest score of the week. The kicker, this is the third team where the kicker was the highest score of the week. Only other person that scored in double digits was your quarterback, Deshaun Watson, and that's 17 points. That was trash. So, hey, Willie, dog, 3-7 is your new record. You're out the playoffs, bro. You ain't making the playoffs with that record. Stay Great. You improved to 5-5. You had Alvin Kamara with 34. You yourself had like 5 dudes that scored 9 points or less. But like I said, you playing 80 points, man. Hey, anybody can beat that, right? So you improved to 5-5. Next matchup, we got Smash Motherfucker Nation versus Cowboys Nation. Cowboys Nation once again got lucky. He was playing a team that scored low points, 106 points for Smash Motherfucker Nation. Lamar Jackson gave him 27. Rex Burkhead gave him 22. And then his wide receivers combined for 11 points. If you include Rashad Higgins, who we had in the flex, they had combined for 18 points between 4 players. As for Cowboys Nation, Kyler Murray 34, and that was pretty much it, man. Mike Evans gave you 19. Hey, so guess what? You are league leader record with 9-1, and Smash Motherfucking Nation, you are at, you out the playoffs, right? You 1-9, dog. All right, bro. So hey, that's that. So last matchup we got Braveheart versus Ordinary Guys. Now this is a very unfortunate matchup for Ordinary Guys. He desperately needed this win to make the playoffs, and he did what he was supposed to do, man. He put out a good team out there. He scored 154 points, which was like the third highest score this week, and it just wasn't good enough against Braveheart, who scored 165 points. Braveheart was led by Tommy Touchdown with 41. Tommy Touchdown had 4 touchdowns in that game. Naheem Hines gave him 28. Justin Jefferson gave him 21. The kicker, Tyler Bass, gave him 21. As for Ordinary Guys, he had Matty Stafford with 31, and Adam Thielen gave him 20. He had 2 guys with 18. That was Devontae Adams and Nick Chubb. So there it is, man. Hey, Jerry, at 3-7, you're out the playoffs, dog. You're not gonna make the playoffs with a 3-7 record after week 10. Braveheart, you improved to 7-3. Like I said already, man. Listen, y'all know when the trade deadline is. Y'all know what y'all need to do. If you think you're gonna make the playoffs, you got a good shot of making the playoffs. You better go and try and make some trades this week. Get your backups to your running backs or whatever it is you got to do. It don't matter if a team ain't going to make the playoffs. Just as long as you ain't cheating, just going to get your guys, man. It don't matter if a team got a losing record. Shit, it ain't nothing to say you can't trade with a team that got a losing record. That's bullshit. If you need players from their team, make the trade. As long as it's a fair trade, it's going to get approved. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Get ready for that playoff run, man. I know I damn sure am. All right? We already put our shit on the trading blocks. Y'all pay attention, man. Let's get active. We got 1 week, less than a week to do this shit. All right, y'all. I'm going to be back next week with the Week 11 recap. Good luck, everybody. Peace.